So what we're working with now is when we do a lot of fashion shows and runway looks, you'll get to the runway, backstage, they'll give you the idea of what the hair is going to be like, and then all of a sudden they say to you, and we've got this accessory that we want you to add on to the hair, and you're like, what? We just planned the whole hairstyle around no accessories, and then you have an accessory. So what we decided to show you was just kind of to simplify things. What I've done here, I've got 3 ponytails through the back of the hair. One in the nape area, one in the occipital, and one just below the crown. And we've gone in with the smallest of our barrels from our CoCre8 tools and wound a spiral all the way through, so taking fine sections and just spiraling the hair. Now I'm going to expand this, so it's going to be big. So get ready for it, okay?
Wait for it.
Wait for it, wait for it, and there we go.
And here with Ray, what I've done is you can see the finished result. You can see that it really creates a beautiful wave, but it has strength to it. It's really deep and it's going to move fantastic. You can see into the width of the one prong, into the under. What we're doing is we're actually going to bring it in, start over, and under, and you create more of what would be a figure 8. Get it? Like CoCre8. But moving through, right, what this is doing is just creating a great form. So I continue this all the way through the ends. I work it down into the base. Now, what that does is create a beautiful wave curl. Yeah? If you think about it, it's always something, this was not only for the editorial finish, but this is something that everyone wants to mimic what is natural curl, right? They always love what is natural curl, and it has different erratic textures, so I could use a single prong along with the double. The goal here is we're going to open this up and just have fun with it. I like to say that it is that runway to real life. So we're just going to kind of push it just a little bit, work it into the first of the base of the ponytail, wrap its way around. I'm going to come through the top and just open this up, create a little more fullness and a little more fun.
Now you can see I'm really opening this hair up, so whereas in the first look we used just the set to create the movement that was in there, I'm using the movement now to create a shape. And the shape we're creating really fills out the whole back of the head. This will then extend out from the actual accessory that we're using through the back. But this spiral, I love the curl that you get in here. On naturally curly hair, it's an amazing way of kind of taming down curl. If you have hair that's very, very sleek and very straight, which my model's hair here is, it's a way of creating a ton of volume and a ton of bounce very quickly and getting this amazing, huge expanse of curl. So you can see by just kind of going in and teasing up the root area and then working through those ends, you can really get a huge kind of effect working through the back. And again, for runway shows, a lot of times the designers want you to keep some part of the hair very flat and very smooth, so it's about the actual clothes. And in a lot of cases, they'll allow a certain area of movement inside the head. So the back of the hair is usually a great place to kind of work that in. And that's why we decided on both our models to really focus more on this back area and really show the texture being built in a quick and easy way.
I'm doing the same thing. I'm just opening this up, putting a little bit of the cushioning into the base, and just seeing where the form goes. The goal is just to expand this out a little bit. I want to keep some of the really beautiful zigzag movement through it, though. I don't want it to get into just fuzz. Bringing this through, opening it up.
All right.
And with it throughout. And then I'll do the same thing on that underneath. Just a little spray. I'm a big fan of working into something lighter than, and then making it stronger into the end result.
As we're kind of working through here, just want to say we're so excited about sharing this finale with you as well. It really put a lot of work in, a lot of man hours. Just a little understated kind of accessory I'm going to work with here. As you can see, we kind of got a feathery plume that we've worked with. And we're going to be kind of working in the style here. So again, just to kind of give you an idea, if you're ever doing a runway show, if you're ever kind of given the challenge of having to work with someone in a way that you're like, well, they never said that before, they really didn't, then you can kind of work in from single ponytails and kind of manipulating. Of course, I get up here and the strap breaks, but let's see what we can do. I know.
Do you need a pin?
Uh-huh. No, I've got some pins, thank you. Let's just see how we can work this. So typical.
All right, so I'm going to work into the same, and what's amazing is actually a lot of these pieces were actually personalized by Chris, which is really fantastic, right? I mean, he blows my mind every day, so love that. I'm just going to leave it there. So here, mine's much easier because I did a cheater and I have a comb. Sorry, no band. But with this, the plume actually works right into the shape, which is beautiful, and then it just is going to extend out. So it's a little bit of fun. Remember, taking it from it's a real life into something that's a little more runway, create the form and it can extend out. Make it fuller, make it larger than life, really make it yours.
All right, darling. There we go, ladies and gentlemen. The second look of our runway looks. I love that. I love that texture. Amazing. Let's take this from you, sweetheart.
Thank you.
There you go. There you go.
Argentina, Buenos Aires.